I'm gonna show you guys how to get tribute buffs. So, nothing will attack you that doesn't have a sword on it. So you saw me just mouse over those guys. So there's only a few mobs that are ever going to be aggressive towards you. So as you can see, swords, when I mouse over these guys, not that guy. So you just avoid that pack. This pack's okay though. So it's the same thing every time. I'll generally mark that one, but it's really just the same thing every time, so it's nothing to worry about. Crom Crush, he also will attack you. I froze Guardfangus before this, hereabouts, so yep, there he is, the skull. So if he's frozen there, you won't have to worry. You just go around this side. Around that side there are bugs, and you just don't want to deal with the bugs. The bugs will always be aggressive, even with the king buff. Coming up here, we'll probably see one of the eyes. When this gets done correctly, the eyes will just be friendly, but for the purpose of this video, I just went ahead and did a quick run to clear through. But you can see, like, even these guys have swords over them, but you can run right through them. If they hit you, it'll be like once or twice. They might throw a cripple on you. That's no big deal. Slip Kick will also be frozen. So you don't have to worry about like skipping him how I will be. As well as these guards won't be here. So you won't have to really worry about that. So I'm just going to do this the kind of easy way, as it were. Ooh, big charge. So yeah. Slip Kick would be frozen, and those guards would be dead, so you wouldn't normally have to worry about them. You just come up here again. So with the eyes, they haven't respawned yet, but you would just always mouse over them just to make sure. If you see a sword, kill it real quick, otherwise it spawns these void walkers that are really stupid to deal with. I'm gonna do a quick feign death. Res up Loki. Just make this a little bit easier. Last part for this section at least is talking to Mizzle the Crafty. He'll give you the king buff, and that'll let you talk to the guards to get the rest of your buffs. So now all those people won't bother me. Everything's turned green. And even those couple of mobs that were aggro before won't be aggro anymore. See, friendly, friendly. I like to jump down over here. There's a few spots that you can jump down to make it easy, but you'll talk to Slip Kick. he'll normally just be frozen in that spot. If for whatever reason he isn't, and we're doing this cheaply, then you'd want to stop him when he turns in this corner like that. Because then that makes it safe for other people to just kind of run through in that section. But 9.9 times out of 10 he'll be there. So the eyes, since I have the king buff, it's all good, but otherwise you would try and mouse over them. They only have like 300-400 health, so they're really easy to one-shot. But if you don't, like if you don't try to attack them and kill them, then they'll spawn a Void Walker and it just ruins the, or two of them even, and it just kind of ruins the instance. So then we'll go back up through here. So no matter what, you'll want to try and stop Fangus in a good spot. And that's because he does this whole long pat all around the place. That's kind of annoying to deal with, so I'm going to wait for him to walk back from the bugs a little bit. And that way they're both kind of stacked over here for people to walk through. That's 200 attack power. Melee only for now. Come phase 6, it'll be ranged as well, which will be nice. Over here for casters, melee, just a couple of cool buffs. This guy sells. So, Gordok Green Gog. Increase stamina by 10 for 15 minutes, gets you drunk to the boot. Spirit by 25, but intel -5. So, good for like priests, good for tanks, all that good stuff. Last buff down here, guard Moldar, Moldar's Moxie. Boom. This is a really nice one. Overall stamina increased by 15%, so it's a nice big chunk to your health. And that's how you go through and get your buffs.